let's get it ready to ship. No one's looking for that plate. I am paid well below my skill level. Looking good.
Okay, all that hard work's coming to a head.
ain't right. Ah! Eat shit.
Okay, we got us.
take my meds. So for this weekend, how about we take a drive down the Western Highway? I'm totally free. Oh!
Damn it.
Just
What's your fucking problem?
Looking good, boss.
Two things can happen, okay? One, you make good on the contract. Two, you get sued. Either one of them works for us.
Hello there. Have a nice day. Let me know how I can help. I guess you get a collection like this when you're the majority shareholder. They're actioning that request right away. Your personal vehicle will be there any minute.
Hey, so the car we've been...
Well, you're gonna have to make it up to me big time. Hey, it was your damn recommendation, not mine. Hello? We gotta go on one of our trips. Hey, bro!
Wow! Crackin'. Chief, this is a rental!
Hey pal, I'll hit you up Life Invader. I don't wanna die!
We got it.
That shit was sick. Oh. You fucking never.
Always losing money. 조심해.
Hey, buddy. Fool. Are you kidding me?
You ready to work? Let's do it. I wasn't on Life Invader. Hello there. What do you need? I guess you get a collection like this when you're the majority shareholder. They're actioning that request right away. Your personal vehicle will be there any minute. We got...
Give a they didn't give for it. They just there's always next time. You know, we were kind of right in between. Renee was squad leader. I was probably third or fourth favorite. The group that was always together, I had no idea you could be in the same group, so I was traveling back and forth for the first couple weeks. Till I noticed that everyone was staying in the same group. So I stayed in the group with Renee and Philip and Antonio. Philip was a good kid. Same age as me. He was a good kid. You know, he started to bug me, but all I would want now is to see Philip. I'm probably going to. Philip was a good guy. He's a good friend. Okay, this thing's riddled with bullets. Let me call Lester my Lester. Not, you know, the bad person.
Why, hello, how you doing? How can I
Okay,
help?
go away now. You guys
No
can go.
problem. I'll get him off your back.
I sold this car already, and I love it. This is like the first car I got. This is exactly the first car I got, and I love it. I love this car. I'm gonna get this car one day. In GTA, not in real life. This would be too much for me to get. Where was I? Oh, yeah, Philip. But the group that was always together, that I was always with, was Philip, Renee, and Antonio. Sometimes this kid Brian would come in when we needed a substitute for somebody. Sometimes this kid, one time a new kid came in and he was like our extra guy. He's right behind Renee. Renee was also one of the slowest. You know, it'd be me and Philip up ahead, or me and there's Tabor too. Forgot about Tabor. Forgot Tabor was with us. There's Tabor too. I forgot about Tabor. Tabor did it too. But he got fired for I think he called Renee a whore. So that wasn't a good choice of words to use with her. Because she reported him to the people hired, and they're like, "Oh, you wanna call her some names, huh? All right, have fun getting another job." And he said, "Oh, I don't care. I'd be delighted. I don't want to be with you."
Look at me, Mama. Printing license plates for a living.
Oh, I like that. I also like that too. Kind of like that. I like that. I'm gonna do blue.
Look at that finish. Wouldn't recognize it.
Okay, there we go. Tabor also said she was really slow and she needed to speed it up because we wouldn't get paid.
After this, we're in the black or in the red.
And, you know, Tabor was always kind of mean during detasseling because he didn't want to get up at 5:30 to go to some random cornfield in the middle of nowhere. They didn't tell us where we were going. Not one place except for Iowa. When they said, "Hey, we're going to Iowa for this field, so tell your parents or whatever. Tell your parents. Tell your parents." Yeah, there were a couple that were adults, and they smoked a lot right in front of the kids, like right next to them too. So no one reported them. I would. Had I had a reason to report one, I would. They smoked right in front of the kids. But I didn't want to piss anybody off and hurt someone's feelings by costing them their job. One of them was like homeless. Not homeless per se, but I think he was working on something. He was probably 40, 50 something. Didn't have any teeth. Wore a garbage bag for a poncho. It's pretty sad when you look at it. He handed out cigarettes to the other 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds. Like they were freaking packs of candy. When he'd go back to the bus and he'd be like, smoke break. He'd go out of the bus, he wouldn't even eat. He'd just smoke a cigarette, just light it up with, even if there were 20 kids right next to him. 20, 12-year-old kids. 12, 13, 14-year-olds. He'd just smoke right next to him. Pretty much breathe in their face, too. Pretty much. Perfect. Plus this money I have here. I'll be a millionaire in no time. Smoked in front of kids. I didn't ever think that was a good idea, but I didn't say anything about it because I feel like he'd, you know, yell at me. He kind of had a short fuse, so anyone that talked back to him he'd eventually end up yelling at. Someone yelled at him for smoking. I think it was Renee. I think it was Renee. And I think it was Renee. Yeah. Somebody, and one of them yelled at the guy for smoking or cussing at somebody, and he just went off on him, on her, whoever that was, I forgot. And he was like, "You're rude, you don't belong here, I don't like you." I'm killing this guy. This guy. This freaking stupid AI. And he said something around the lines like you're using vulgar language while he was cussing her out. He didn't get fired though. I saw him probably 10 months later. Somewhere around there. No, not 10 months, probably 8. I don't know. I can't remember. I saw him, but he had a job at the Broken Chimney. Got himself a job. I only went to the Broken Chimney once, so I don't know if he's there. Probably got fired. It's just my assumption. He probably could still be working there. Hopefully he still is. Hopefully he doesn't come back to do tasseling because he's a horrible person. I wouldn't prefer him to be my squad leader or anything. He's like 40 years old. Alright, you can tell he did drugs because he doesn't have any teeth, and half his teeth are gone. The rest of the teeth he has are black and yellow and brown. He smoked in front of people, right next to him. Pretty much breathing the smoke in their face. One story I have is one of the one of the adults What are you doing? One of the people he handed smokes out to, he was in my squad one time, and we got to know each other pretty tight. We were pretty tight. You know, he was pretty cool. And one of his friends was pretty cool too. His name was Jack. Hope he's there. He was really cool. I liked him. He was my squad leader once. I liked him. But the guy that I'm talking about now, his name's Tyler. Freaking tackled me. Pretty much threw me over 3 rows of corn. I was flying. That's how bad it was. I was flying. And this kid tackled me. Pretty cool cat. Tabor was talking to me and he said, "What? You talking trash on Tabor or whatever?" I can't remember. It's been so long. And he just comes charging at me. I don't know what I'm gonna freaking do. He's probably 10 feet away from me. What the hell am I supposed to do? He's running full speed at me. No, wait. Tabor threw me. Tabor tackled me. And then when I got back up, Tyler was like, "Oh yeah?" Boom! Freaking threw me into 2 more rows of corn. So it was actually more like 5 rows of corn that I flew over. Tabor tackled me and threw me over 3. Broke him. And Tyler just, when I get up, I'm dizzy, right? A little lightheaded, because, you know, my head landed on some corn. What was left of it. And I get back up, and Tyler's running full bore at me, just full speed. And what am I supposed to do? I just got back up, alright? And I'm dizzy, and can't really see all that well, so I just let it happen. I accepted it. I wasn't even gonna try and fight it. I just stood there, watched him, till, you know, picked me up, threw me. He did it again later. He's like, "Hey kid, you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he picked me up and I was like, "Dude, stop, because we'll get fired." And then apparently I bagged him. I don't think I did. I think it was just an excuse for him to throw me literally on corn. He broke corn and threw me on top of the broken corn, which was really spiky. That was pretty fun. I mean, it hurt. But after that, it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. And Jack, the one dude I was talking about, it was really cool. Jack was really cool. And, you know, he talked kind of street, so it was kind of hard to understand him. And, you know, and he had a cigarette in his hand, and there's a new bus driver. There's a substitute bus driver, and he said, "Would you hit that?" And I said, "Why not?" Because I didn't know if he was talking about hitting a cigarette or hitting the woman, like not actually beating her. God, no, that'd be horrible. Hitting as in something dirty. So I said, "Sure," because I didn't know which one he was talking about. So I just said, "Sure, why not?" And he said, "You'd hit that?" And he pointed at the woman, and he asked me, "How old are you?" And I was like, 12. He's like, man, you're too young for this, man. He just leaned back in his seat and he's like, I was like, oh, I thought you were talking about something else. And he said, no, I'm talking about that woman up there. And I was like, oh, okay. That was just some of the good stories of detasseling. Freaking Nevin. Nevin will be a mile ahead of me sometimes, or I'd be a mile ahead of him, and you'd stop, alright? And it'd just be pretty much blankness. It'd just be, you know, pops from the tassels coming out of the corn. All you could hear is pop. It wasn't that fast, but pop, 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 but it would be really quiet, and we'd stop. You couldn't hear anything, not even corn wrestling around or whatever. I can't talk too, so it's. But and then I'd just stop in the middle of the field, and I'd hear those pops, and I'd be like, Nevin! And he'd be like, just, come on! And we'd just say, like, the most random stuff. We'd say, we'd say stuff just, like, in the middle of the field, just being bored out of our minds, and I'd be like, oh yeah, and he'd just be like, oh no. Nevin was really cool. Sad he goes to Weathersfield. I'd rather have him go to Kiwani so we could just be in the middle of class and just, I don't know, have some fun. Yell. Nevin was a pretty cool cat. God, I can't wait to see him. It's gonna be so cool. Why the hell is there a Bezra? Oh, because they're like making a movie. Nevin was so cool. I liked him so much. He was really cool. It was real fun. You know, I don't know. It was good times. I was having good times in detasseling. You know, most of the time it'd just be boring. Pulling freaking tassels off of corn. Can you, like, not shoot the car? How? I totally shot him. Doesn't make any sense. Just, I'd have so much fun talking trash on him and whatnot. Dude, what pistol is he using? You better be using the you better not be using the regular pistol. Oh, okay, good. I'm not gonna. I have to? Oh, I thought it was much farther away. You've got a fight on your hands. Of course, this thing's gonna have so much damage by the time I get back to the freaking city. You know what? You know what I want you to just go away for a while, alright? And you. I don't think that's them. That's them. I killed the wrong person. I want you guys to go away. Like, and I mean don't come back. Okay, I see. Dude, piss off already. God, this thing's gonna have $27,000 in damage. Oh my god, I'm about to freaking lose it. Oh, why don't you just ruin the car even more? I'm gonna lose it if you guys don't. Okay, just go away, alright? Hate it when they do that. Freaking hate the AI. Of course they won't go away. And they're probably just shooting up the car. Okay, I have to go. Like, I don't feel like stopping and waiting for more guys to come. So I okay, or just. Hello. God, I wish I could just freaking call Lester or something. This thing's gonna be so much freaking money. It's gonna cost $27,000 just to freaking fix it. You know, if I don't get shot. Well, if I get shot. Keep getting shot, and if I keep crashing, trying to escape the guys that are, you know, said shooting me. Hate it when these guys won't leave me alone. So I have to go as fast as I can to escape them. Then there's gonna be a big group of cars somewhere, and I'm gonna freaking crash into them, or I'm gonna hit a wall, or I'm gonna spin out, have them catch up to me. Not to mention the players. There is what's annoying. Because, you know, if you beat a player and you beat them if you're so fast that they just give up, they just give up. But the freaking AI don't give up. That's the thing. They just keep following you and keep shooting you and keep ruining the car, which makes it even harder. What else? I just love sharing my detasseling stories. I'd have people listen. Well, people would want to listen. I didn't make them. People would be like, hey, tell me a story about detasseling. Or, you know, I'd just start up a story and people would pull up a couple chairs and I'd tell my stories like they were my grandchildren. And they'd be like, Grandpa, why would you do this for so much money? There's gotta be another story. Another story. Another story. Another story. Oh God, yeah. I got on it's 5:30. I was waiting for my bus to get here. I was scared like everyone else. I was in my dad's Jeep. My dad was driving me halfway across the town to the square. He said, this is gonna be hard, you know. I had fear, but I put that in the back of my mind. I put confidence in the front, and I put fear in the back. Because where's fear gonna get you? It's gonna get you nowhere. Confidence is gonna get you what you need in life.
I blocked that one with secure.
Or at least if you try hard enough and you believe hard enough, it will. But my dad said, this is gonna be hard. You know that. And I said, yeah, I know. But I'm willing to accept that. You know, one of the reasons I did detasseling was to just impress my father. It's a boy's dream to finally hear from his dad. I'm proud of you, son. I'm proud of you. You know, I know every boy knows that his father's proud of him. I know my father's proud of me, but boys feel that there's a certain bar. And if you don't do something big, you don't do something good to impress your father, it starts to go down until you fill it up all the way. Then you know your father's proud. I try to impress my father every day. Bradleys are tough. My dad was in Iraq serving a term while I was sitting on a hospital bed with my mother. I was a newborn. My father served in Iraq. I think he did 2 tours there. I never forget what he did. His parents told him he was crazy, going to war, fighting in the Middle East. That's what level I want to be with my father. My dad is a great man, hell of a man. I want to be just like him. So I did detasseling, and he said, you know, this is going to be hard. And I said, yeah, I know. But that's not stopping me from doing it. It's not. Did the whole thing. Just missed a couple days, but I finished. I went home, said detasselling's over. I could tell Dad was proud. He said nothing. I could see it, that he was proud.
Let me know how I can help. And let me just say what an impressive collection of vehicles you have, boss. They're actually that request right away. Your personal vehicle will be there any minute.
I didn't really do it for the money. Didn't really do it for the experience. I just did it for myself mostly, and for my father mostly. Because there's just something about impressing your father. As a boy, you just want to do it. You want to do it that you'll do anything to fulfill that dream. And I did detasseling. Yeah, some of it was for money. Some of it was for the experience. I did it because it would, I also did it because it would improve my working career. Get me ready for the challenges in life. Get me ready for the world ahead. I'm only a teenager. But I can see that if you don't practice what's going to be ahead in life, you're not going to make it very far. So that's why I did detasseling. Those are some of the many reasons why. Come home with sore feet and sore arms, sore everywhere. But it was worth it. It really was. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I talk about how much it sucks and how much I hate it, but I also love it. There's something that connects to me about it. I'd see the lights of my town disappear one by one. We'd stop in the square, get on a bus, then we'd leave the square. Then we'd leave the street. Then we'd leave the town. It's just a beautiful sight to be somewhere in the midst of daytime and nighttime fighting together. Daytime trying to make it light, nighttime trying to make it dark. It's just very beautiful sight to see it just barely light up. Oh, okay. I see how it is. It's just, and seeing the lights in that dark but seeing the lights just go in the dark but also light place of my city, my town, is beautiful. The lights were glowing, but it was still pretty dark though. Didn't put much thought into it. Didn't put a lot of thought in it, but looking back on it now, it's even more beautiful than I thought it was. I don't know what happened to all the guys. Oh, okay, they're right here. They're right there. It's just a good experience for someone to have. You know, it's just a beautiful place to be.
You're in trouble. Okay. I'll deal with it.
It's just a beautiful place to be. There were beautiful sights. One of the fields I went to remind me also almost of Ireland. The fields were green. The night wasn't, well, the morning was almost like a reddish color. And there was a hill. We were up on a hill, and you could see miles upon miles of the field that would soon consume you with all its glory. It would just consume you with all its glory. One of the most beautiful things ever. I looked down that hill, seeing nothing but some frosted corn and it was also melted. It's very beautiful. It was probably, I'd say 7:30 in the morning. We'd just gotten off the bus. We walked up the hill a little ways. Then we took a view. Wish I pulled out my phone and took a picture. It was one of the most beautiful sights I'll ever see. Reminds me almost like, reminds me a lot of Kansas. Just plains, and you could see the fields for miles. You'd go out in the open plains, and you'd see the wheat just barely sprouted. That was special too. Or like Kansas City, looking at the tall skyscrapers. It's very beautiful. Okay, you guys can go away now, alright? No point. If you shoot my helicopter down, you're just gonna ruin it for everybody. It's just an entity. It's not even fully customized. It's just an orange entity. Alright, that's real banged up too. Looks horrible. Alright, you guys can, go away now. Go away. Please. Go. Get out of here. Go away. You can go now. I hate you guys. Go away. Leave me alone. Yeah, you won't shoot when I'm looking at you. Exactly. That's what I thought. Hey. Knock it off. What did I just say? You better not think about shooting me, right? Because I will unleash my fury on you. My reign of terror. It's called minigun, alright? I will do it. Okay, I'm literally there, so there's no point in trying. Fidget spinner. Okay, yeah, you guys can go away now. Uh-oh, avoid these poles. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're gonna take this thing up very far. Oh, actually, we're just gonna... Yeah, you won't shoot me now, will you? Punk. It's just something so beautiful about those fields. There's a hint of freshness in the air too. Hint of freshness too. It's like cookies or brownies or cinnamon buns straight out of the baking material. Or like licking the spoon while making brownies. It's really sweet. That building just disappeared. What time is it? 3:56. Oh my god. Ooh! Ah, it's bright. Kind of. It's kind of bright out. Ooh, I feel like I'm getting ready to go detassel in about an hour. Well, I should be getting up in like an hour. So you'd have 30 minutes to get ready, plus another 15 to wait for the bus. Sometimes 15. Most of it was like 5 minutes. Something about the night lighting up with morning. It's like pouring the sugar in the coffee. Or diving into, when you're really hot and you dive into a pool of cold chlorine water.
When I'm a founder, I want a collection of this.
Can you get my...
What do you need? I guess you get a collection like this. You're the majority shareholder.
Better answer when I call you. No.
Sorry, I'm on the other line or tied up in a meeting. Leave a message and I'll get right back to you.
I see.
Hello there. Let me know how I can help.
Okay.
Press this collection of
Let me get my cup quiet.
no problem. Your personal vehicle's on its way.
Okay, so I'm gonna get this car and bring it back. And I'm gonna sell some cars. Hopefully my commentary is working. Unlike some of my other videos where
Alright.
totally. Okay, party is being broadcasted. Good. Okay, I need to get on my Twitch account on my computer so I can upload these videos. Freaking logged me out of my Twitch account on my phone. Now I can't remember what it is. Hopefully it's on my computer. Because all this would have gone to waste. Oh hey. This is relatively close. Oh. I gotta freaking follow the Kuruma. Hate this. Hopefully it doesn't go high up in the hills. Like they usually do. I love the new music for GTA. Not new, but I like the vehicle cargo. Cause I never heard the two songs that play before. Haven't heard them. They sound really cool. Okay, I don't think they're going in the hills. think it would be a little suspicious if the car stopped, like right in the middle of the road, wasn't following any of the traffic signals or anything. But no, it's gonna be suspicious when I get close to you. That makes sense. Plus, this is a freaking totally modified car, not speeding down the highway. This is a perfect highway to speed on. Like, why would I be going so slow? Ugh. Goodness gracious, when is this car gonna be found? Oh, it's gonna be right up here. Oh, I want a house up here. They should turn one of those houses into like an apartment. I'd like one of those. But which apartment would I get rid of? I knew it. Knew it was gonna be up here. Or high up in the hills. Can you imagine if that was the thing I had to take? That van. I wouldn't even care. Jeez, took you long enough. Freaking old man now. I have literally no health left. Why are you guys lifting weights outside? It's gonna be like $3,000 in damage. Oh. Hopefully no one chases after me this time. Okay, what is this? Mid-range? Yeah. Mid-range. How is the freaking... what's that called? The... freaking... the Roosevelt. How is the Roosevelt top range and this isn't? It doesn't make any sense. His car is like so much faster. Oh my god, he just ruined everything. Look at my car. It's ruined. Well, after detasseling, this is what I'm pretty much gonna do until football starts. Oh no! Hopefully I get more subscribers soon. Oh no. It actually might be $3,000. I'm usually right about this. Usually. Watch me just turn off, just freaking go off that ramp. Just right into the ground. The engine crushes me. Actually, wait. Let me see. Oh, yep, I knew it. I knew the engine was in the back. Oh no, this thing's gonna be freaking $3,000. I'm usually right. I make an estimate, and it usually turns out to be right. Maybe just a little bit less or a little bit more. One of my cars was freaking $23,000 in debt. I don't know why I always say debt. Even before this, I always say debt. It was $23,000 in damage. And it sucked. Because my freaking guy shot up the car. My associate. That's why I usually work alone when I get these cars. I only have trusted friends driving me good cars. People like Simon, I kind of trust. Kind of. Not necessarily, but you know, I kind of trust him. So he gets a mid-range. I give Cavius top range, and I give people like Killer Duchess top range. Because I trust them. Killer Duchess is like awesome too. She's like one of the best players ever. I've known her for a while. She's been around the block to know what's what. She knows who's boss. I mean, she's the boss sometimes. But she follows me, and I respect her. And she's usually a good friend. A good, great friend.
Let's get to work.
What's this? What is this spray color? I have no idea. What is this color? Seriously.
Got a whole new profile.
Okay, there we go. Sell this car. Please don't take 8 years to load. Thank you.
After the investments we've made,
We've made investments. We've made. Yeah, sure. I don't see you contributing to my freaking thing besides being my assistant, telling me where the car's at. That's like the best thing you've done besides get my car out of car jail and, you know, get my cars for me and give me snacks when I desperately need them. We don't have time for that, right? The investments we've made. You didn't pay for my freaking warehouse. Didn't even help me put the Good thing there's already a hole in the wall there. Assistant. All I had to do was, you know, straighten some of the stuff out. You know. Ugh, hate you. Am I taking this thing? Country shop. I can't wait for the gun running DLC to come out. It's gonna be so cool. Oh, this thing. Actually, Martin. I hate Martin. He's a freaking mob character who's not a good person, and I hate selling cars to him. This is his ranch. See, there's his bodyguards right there. Or who's driving? Not freaking Martin. He's driving this. I lost $62 just from one crash. Thank you, senor. Alright, let's, uh-oh, I thought there would be less. Oh. Well. Okay, let's make sure they're dead and they can't turn. 1, 2, 3, just to be sure.
Okay.
Okay. Should be good. Hopefully they don't turn. Oh, this is a car for me. Oh. Well, that's not very fun. You give me this horrible car. Couldn't at least let me have a car? Freaking give me a better car, at least. Time's 4:14. Alright, I think that's gonna do it. I'm gonna get some Z's or some editing in or something. I'll be on later. Yes, later. Sounds like a good plan. Alright, that's been the live stream. Alright. Goodbye and see you next time.